Finger Lake Storage Project. My name is Roland Penta. I am the owner of Phelps Sungas, a small local retail marketing propane company that operates out of the Finger Lakes area. I have locations in Geneva, Canandaigua, Penyan, and Naples, or actually the town of South Bristol. My company employs 25 employees and has been serving this region for over 72 years. I also have the distinct privilege of having served as the chairman of the National Propane Gas Association until June of this year. I also previously served as president of the New York Propane Gas Association. 134 members, businesses in New York State belong to the New York Propane Gas Association. Nationwide, 60 million consumers use propane in a wide variety of ways, ranging from home heating to commercial mowing. Propane is the primary energy source for 8 million households in the U.S. Here in New York, almost 350 million gallons are consumed each year in homes, businesses, factories, farms, and as a motor fuel. 238,000 households in the state are heated by propane, and approximately 1,700 New York people are employed in the propane gas industry. Locally, approximately 25% of the homes in Schuyler County are heated with propane. Our propane supply comes from domestic sources almost entirely. In fact, 94% of the total motorized propane supply, the kind that will be delivered into the market from this Finger Lakes project, is domestically produced. 100% of that could come from North America if projects such as the Finger Lakes were completed. We have an opportunity here with propane to be completely independent of foreign offshore supplies. I feel that for national security, economic security, environmental protection, we need to transition away from imported heavy hydrocarbon fuels to more environmentally friendly fuels such as propane. Short of that expected transition, we are also seeing growth in the demand of propane in the Northeast as homeowners switch from oil, as farmers grow more grain crops, as tourist and wine industries put more demand on local supplies. The Northeast has always been short of storage, and the consumers in the Northeast have paid some of the highest fuel costs in the United States because of that. This area has been blessed with geological formations that provide our nation with most of its table salt, and is also conducive for underground storage of propane. There are already 3 such facilities in this propane storage facilities in this area, as well as many natural gas storage sites. In recent research, I noted that in 1950, there were already over 75 such sites in the United States. With a proven track record of over 60 years of safe storage, and with the technological advances that have been made in recent decades, and with the existing wells located here adjacent on the TEPCO pipeline system, and with good rail transportation, I feel that this is an ideal location for this project. I expect that most of the product will be brought in and shipped out via rail and pipeline. I feel confident that the project will eliminate the need for the historical trucking that has taken place moving product from the TEPCO system to 2 local storage facilities into eastern New York State, particularly in the summer months when the tourists are here. Many of the concerns expressed over the proposed storage facility relate to possible groundwater contamination by harmful chemicals. It should be helpful to know that propane is a non-toxic chemical, that it does not dissolve in water, and it boils at minus 44 degrees below zero, so it's impossible for propane to contaminate or otherwise adversely affect local water supplies, contrary to what those opposed to the project are saying. Propane is also a clean fuel that is not a greenhouse gas when released into the air. Every economy needs to diversify its base to assure continued local employment and revenue to meet the needs of its citizens. I think this project offers many benefits to the local population that other communities would love to have. In my view, and for all these reasons, I feel that it would be unwise to forego the numerous benefits of this exceptional energy source because of concerns that are neither rooted in science nor informed by decades of history with respect to the safe underground storage facilities, quite similar to this one.
Thank you. Next,